Hi, Mrs. Deloach's class. It's Abigail. Today I'm going to read you guys Richard Scarre's The Early Bird. All right. So this is The Early Bird by Richard Scarre. The sun was shining. Early Bird hopped out of bed. He went to the bathroom and he washed his face. Early Bird brushed his beak and feathers. Then he put on his blue sailor suit. Did you guys put on your clothes this morning, or are you still in your pajamas? Look at what Early Bird ate for breakfast. Look at all that food. Why don't you find a worm to play with? Mommy Bird said. What is a worm? Asked Early Bird. A worm wiggles. It lives in a hole in the ground, said Mommy Bird. So, Early Bird went out to find a worm. Are you a worm? Early Bird asked. No, said a bug on a flower. I am a ladybug. So that wasn't a worm. Are you a worm? Asked Early Bird. No, I am a frog, said a fat fellow on a log. Worms live in holes. Early Bird saw something in the ground. Are you a worm? Asked Early Bird. I am not a worm, said Bunny Rabbit. Worms wiggle all over. Go look in the garden. So Early Bird hasn't found a worm yet. But he's gonna look in the garden. Let's see if he finds one. In the garden, Early Bird saw a wiggly thing. Hello, worm, said Early Bird. It looks like he has a worm. You mean, hello, mouse tail, said Freddie Field Mouse. Then he scampered into his hole. So he didn't get a worm. He just got Freddie Field Mouse's tail. An honest mistake. Oh, Early Bird began to cry. What's the matter? Said a funny fellow. I can't find a worm, said Early Bird. Who do you think that funny fellow is? Don't cry, said the fellow. There's a worm right over there. Just hop over and pull him out. See, there's the worm. But who is that funny fellow? Early Bird took the worm in his beak and pulled. But the worm was stuck in his hole. Give a big pull, Early Bird, said Funny Fellow. Pop! Why, it's you, said Early Bird. That's right, said the fellow. My name is Wiggly Worm. So the funny fellow was Wiggly Worm all along. The sun was going down. Early Bird had to hurry home for supper. Come with me, said Early Bird. And all the way home, Wiggly Worm and Early Bird played jump worm. So it's like jump rope except for with a worm. They had a good supper. Wiggly Worm ate a lot of peas. Look at him. There's him eating peas, and there's the peas in his tummy. Daddy gave Early Bird and Wiggly Worm a piggyback ride upstairs. Early Bird took his bath with a sailboat. Wiggly Worm took his bath with a hat on. Do you guys take baths with hats on? Time to go to sleep. Early Bird got into bed, and Wiggly Worm went to bed in the flower pot. Good night, Wiggly Worm. Good night, Early Bird. Can you tell him good night? Good night, Early Bird. Good night, Wiggly Worm. The end. All right, Mrs. Deloach's class. So in Early Bird and the Wiggly Worm, Early Bird, he found a worm to become his friend. If you guys had a worm for a friend, what would you do with him? Why don't you draw a picture of what you and your worm friend would do and send it to Mrs. Deloach so we can see what you and your worm friend would do. All right, Have a good rest of your day, you guys. It was awesome reading to you.